Hey everyone, my name is Patrick and welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to tell you 3 tips to overcome fear. And these tips aren't just the normal band-aid solution ones, like just go out and do it, even though that is kind of part of one of the tips I tell you. But these tips are things you've probably never heard before, and they address the root solution, the root of the fear, and this will help transform your life. It's a bit late, but Merry Christmas. Hope you all had a good Christmas and you're enjoying this holiday time of year if you are taking any time off. I have had a pretty busy past week with a few parties and events. It's been really fun, but today I'm excited to be making another video. I feel refreshed. And the weather, by the way, here in Da Nang, Vietnam is finally good. Yesterday was the first day in a long time that we had a blue sky. It felt like a different universe. And today's another beautiful day, so I'll probably get outside quite a bit in this vlog, which I'll show you guys. And anyway, let's get on to the first tip to overcome fear. And that is to identify the beliefs that the fear is trying to show you. Fear is actually, in my opinion, a good thing. And that is because it makes us aware of any negative beliefs that we have, or any beliefs that we have that aren't in alignment with our true self. And this is the root cause of fear. It's pretty much a messenger that shows us what beliefs we have that aren't in alignment with who we truly are. So if it wasn't for fear, it would be much more difficult or maybe impossible to become aware of these negative beliefs. So if you see fear as a messenger, listen to what it is trying to tell you. One thing my spiritual teacher Bashar says is, when you feel fear, ask yourself, what would I have to believe to be true about myself in relation to this to feel this way? So let's say you're in public and you're feeling nervous. You would ask yourself, what would I have to believe to be true to feel this way? That's the summary version of it. And maybe you'd figure out that I believe that I'm not worthy, therefore I feel nervous. Or I believe that I have to please people. That's why I feel like there's so much pressure on me. And that's why I feel all this pressure and nervous. And this is just an example, by the way. Fear can be your best friend. It's your messenger. It lets you know when you have beliefs that aren't in alignment with who you truly are. So you can identify them, and by identifying them and realizing that they don't belong to you, they're not your baggage, you pick them up from someone else. And once you realize they don't belong to you, you just drop them. And then you're free from that negative belief thanks to the fear. Anyway, that's the first tip. Use fear to identify any beliefs you have that aren't in alignment with your true self. And now I've got to go to the gym, if you didn't guess. And today's probably got to be a leg day. And then after that, or after some point, I'll give you the second tip to overcome fear. I'm now at the beach. I had a good gym session, trained legs. It's been a while since I trained legs. I even been to the gym at all. The past 3 or 4 days I haven't been because I've been quite busy with events. After that, I went to Roots Plant-Based Cafe, which I showed you in the last video. And I had a combo, I think it was the same as last time. Delicious chocolate smoothie bowl, some toast with beetroot and tofu cheese and olives, and a coffee. And now, because the weather is so beautiful, again today, like yesterday, I'm at the beach, just relaxing. And like I was just saying in my Instagram story, here in Da Nang, it was a rainy season for the past few months, and it might still be, and it's just been cloudy every day and raining. I never appreciated a blue sky so much. The darkness really makes you appreciate the light, and everything just looks so beautiful at the moment. And anyway, let's get on to the second tip to overcome fear. And this is similar to a lot of common advice, which is kind of like go straight at the fear and slowly get outside your comfort zone, which is a good technique. But this tip is to walk straight at your fear fearlessly. Because what happens when you walk straight at your fear fearlessly is either the fear disappears, or when you walk at it, the thing that you fear is no longer there. So I mean, either the feeling of the fear will disappear when you walk at it, or the thing that you fear will disappear when you get there. It's crazy. I first heard about this a few years ago when I was a big fan of Florence Scovel Shinn. She was an author on spirituality last century, I think in the 1920s, 30s, and she has some good books. I highly recommend it. She says to face your fears fearlessly. So let's say you're scared to do something. Maybe it's like public speaking, and you might feel fear. But what you do is you just walk up to the stage as if you're fully confident. You just walk up there, even though you might be thinking, I don't know what to say. I'm not like a master at this, and I'm not worthy or whatever. You just walk up there as if you're the boss. And then the thing is, when you get up there, you'll feel more confident. Like maybe at first you might feel afraid. It's like when you get in the cold shower. At first it's like a really shock to the system, but then you adapt and it's not so bad. It's like that. But also what might happen is when you walk up there, you don't have to speak anymore because some event happens. Maybe that's not the best example, but maybe like say you agree to do something tomorrow that you're scared of and you're willing to walk at it fearlessly. Either you'll get there tomorrow and you'll feel fine, or magically the event will be cancelled or something, so you don't even need to do it because you are willing to face the fear fearlessly. Because you attract what you fear. If you're not willing to walk at it, you will attract the fear into your life and it will always be there. But if you just face it fearlessly, the fear will disappear. I mean, I have many examples. I've kind of had this in mind for a few years, but I just want to mention I'm definitely not a master at these principles, by the way. There's something I'm working on and practicing in my life. There's been times where the fear has got control of me and I haven't walked at it fearlessly, but there's also been many times where I've used this principle and it's quite amazing to see how it works. One example is public speaking. I don't feel that comfortable, but I agreed to do it and I prepared, and on the day it got cancelled because no one turned up to listen to it. But I was willing to face that fear. So Florence Scovel Shinn said, walk up to the lion fearlessly and there'll be no lion to face. The lion's strength comes from your own fear. It's interesting because I was watching a video the other day of this man playing with the lion. I feel like the reason he can play with the lion and be relaxed is because he doesn't fear the lion. The lion's power and strength comes from your fear. If you fear it, then it wants to attack you. Okay, I think that's the longest rant I've ever gone on without stopping. Often I find it hard to keep talking, and it's been like 5 minutes this video clip. Hope you guys enjoyed that B-roll clip. The things I do for YouTube. Got my shorts completely soaked. Better have enjoyed it. And if you did, give a thumbs up for my soaked shorts. Never thought I'd say that. And also let me know below what you guys are up to this time of year. And if you have any New Year's resolutions, because it's almost a new year, let me know down below. And I hope you're enjoying this video so far. Still got the last tip to overcome fear. Hey Sonny.
Hey Patrick.
Do you mind if you're in my YouTube video?
Okay.
Okay, no, it doesn't have to be long, but yeah, now I'm at Convegan with Sonny.
Hi YouTube.
Do you want to tell them about what do you do in Da Nang?
What do I do when I'm dining?
What
when
do you
I
do?
don't eat.
Okay, that as well. But I mean, what do you do in Da Nang?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What am I doing?
Yeah.
I'm enjoying freedom. I'm enjoying the good life, and I work online, and I get to pursue my many hobbies here.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just filming a bit of like a vlog, making YouTube videos now. But yeah, it's been a while since.
I know,
Yeah.
really long time.
Yeah.
Still here.
Yeah, good to see you.
You too.
Let's say hi to Vegan. Hey Moo.
Yeah.
Hello. Nice to get you.
Hi.
Yeah, I'm on the YouTube video now.
Really?
Yeah, you said you wanted to be on it, so now you're on it.
Okay.
Come say hello.
Hi. Welcome to Come Vegan.
Yeah, if you live in Da Nang, come to Vegan. And if you don't live here, come to Da Nang and try it out. But don't tell Chickpea Eatery because they'll be jealous. Yeah. Now I'm by the river and tonight the moon is full. Have a look at it. And right now I'm feeling so high, I think because today I'm just following my passions, following my highest excitement. And when you do that, you just feel so excited and so pumped. And yeah, I've never been to this spot before. I mean, I've been nearby, I often go on the bridge over there, but I was looking for somewhere outside with some light so you can actually see me to an extent. It's probably not the best lighting, but it's better than being in the dark. And the moon was looking absolutely awesome, but now there's a bit of clouds in front of it. And now I'll tell you the third tip for overcoming fear. It's a 3-in-1 tip. Yeah, you guys are lucky, you're getting a 3-in-1 tip, and that is to feel it, accept it, and move. So by feel, I mean to feel the fear, to understand that you are not the fear. It's just a feeling that you have. Instead of having the mindset that I am afraid when you feel fear, change it to I feel fear. And when you change it to that, instead of having a victim mindset of being afraid, you have control over it because it's something that you have. By feeling it and becoming aware of it, this in itself can help to dissolve the fear. When you stay in the present moment and observe the fear and realize it's not you, it will, like I just said, it will dissolve. Any feeling that you have, if you stay in the feeling and feel it, it will subside. So whenever you feel a negative feeling, you can just really feel the feeling, stay in the present moment, and it will fade away. A good book about this and being in the present moment is The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. I don't know how to say his name, but I highly recommend that book. And the second part is to accept it. So once you acknowledge that you have the fear and you feel it, accept the fact that you have it. Don't resist it, because what you resist persists. So if you resist the fear and you say, oh, I wish I didn't have the fear, then it will continue on. But if you accept the fact that you have it, and if you go back to the first tip I told you in this video, and accept that fear is your friend, it's a messenger, it shows you when you believe which isn't in alignment with who you truly are. And once you accept it, it loses its power over you, and you have power over it. So first you feel it, and then accept it. I must look pretty funny here standing with my camera. People going past. It's part of the YouTube experience. I love it. Anyway, yeah, people definitely watching, curious as to what I'm doing. And yeah, so feel it, feel the fear. Accept that it's there. Don't resist it, because what you resist persists. And the third part, it's a summarized word I used, is to move. And by that, what I mean is change your physiology. Alright, because the audio got really bad, it's now a few days later, and I'm going to quickly go over that last part, which is to move or to change your physiology. So what this means is when you change your posture or your body physiology, so how you're positioned, it changes how you feel. If you're hunched over and really like this, it contributes to feeling more nervous, anxious, more fear. But if you take up more space
you're more comfortable, it helps you to feel more confident and relaxed. So if you're about to do something that you fear, if you change your physiology to imagine how you would be in a state where you're not afraid but you feel relaxed, then it can help you to actually relax and you won't feel as afraid of this. I first heard this from Tony Robbins. He said your physiology can change your feelings, not the other way around. People always think, oh, it's only your feelings that change your physiology, which it does contribute to it, but you can reverse it. So change your physiology and it changes your feelings. This is the last section of that video. The audio just got too bad, you can't even hear because it's just like I'll give a summary of the video here. The 3 tips to overcome fear are: number 1, identify the belief that the fear is trying to show you. Number 2, face your fears fearlessly. Number 3, feel it, accept it, and move or change your physiology. So thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure you click the like button, subscribe and click the bell so you get notified for new videos. And I will see you guys next time.